Welcome back to Good and Crazy News, y'all. It's your boy Aki. I'm back with another episode. Y'all know I got my trusty co-executive producer in the house.
What's happening?
Y'all remember the other day when Nick was up here? Child, listen, y'all love Nick. Y'all love Nick. Oh, Lord. Y'all, guess what? Nick say, this is what he said. That he'll be my Saturday co-host for Saturday shows for a little while. He didn't say how long, how many days, how many weeks, how many months, how many years, but he did say he would do it. Okay. So I want to know, I guess y'all going to be happy about it because everybody loved that show from the other day with crazy ass Nick.
Yeah.
But he cursed too much. And he going to get our show blocked.
Yeah.
All right, so, but he need to learn how to follow the rules. But Nick is too wild. I like him, though.
Yeah, he's cool.
He is cool. Y'all, guess who is down here? Oh, Lord. First, before I even read this, I want to give condolences to the family of Irv Gotti from Murder, Inc.
Yeah.
He had a great run in the 90s and 2000s with Ashanti and Ja Rule. Y'all know all those good songs. Always on time. He gave you my all.
I got a question.
The baby be mine.
Irv Gotti, was he like a producer?
No, he was the CEO.
He was a CEO? I didn't know.
Oh, you was going to try to roast and now you got to pull it back?
No, I didn't know.
Y'all know Judah is shady, child. Because you know what? Judah is so shady, y'all. Guess what? He's my nephew. I've been knowing him all his whole life, but I didn't know this motherfucker was so shady. Because when he hears the most ridiculous shit, he be the first one busting out laughing. I'm like, well, what? How did you even think? I didn't even know that you would think that was funny. I mean, Jesus, Lord, this boy is shady, okay? Trust me. We're going to give condolences to, to Irv Gotti family. I heard he had 2 strokes the other day.
Yeah.
And passed away. So, we want to send a shout out to him and his family and make sure he's all good. But somebody had to come down here and do something stupid.
Yeah.
And it's 50 Cent as usual, y'all. Y'all know to like him as the number one roaster and hater and all this. But 50, you always doing stuff too soon.
Yeah.
Like, this is way too soon.
This is like the next day. Like, chill out.
50. It said 50 Cent trolls Irv Gotti even in death. This comes from TMZ. The rapper jumped on Instagram after the news broke Wednesday that Irv Gotti had died at 50, posted a picture of himself sitting next to an RIP scrawled tombstone and inhaled smoke from a hookah. In the caption, 50 wrote, "I'm smoking on that Gotti pack." But then softened his language with, "Nah, God bless him, LOL." Okay. All right, 50 Cent. I think you can skate with this one a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
My bad.
It says, alongside an image of the Irv co-founder of Murder, Inc. Records, the day before 50 referenced a news report about Irv being on life support, saying on IG, "Damn, I wanted to see him to see my new shows. I wanted him to see my new shows." Meaning his new Fast channel. Obviously, there's no love lost between the two music moguls who had long-standing beef back to 1999 when 50's friend was supposedly robbed by Ja Rule, of one of Murder, Inc.'s most famous rappers. Irv also produced all albums for other major artists, including Jay-Z, Ashanti, DMX, and J-Lo.
I didn't know DMX.
What would I be without my baby? He was on Rough Riders. But I think he might have just produced it. This might have been before he got to Murder, Inc. Before he created Murder, Inc. At the time, 50's career was just taking off, and he didn't get along with Irv and Ja from the get-go. There were several clashes. One occurred in 2000 when Ja and 50 got into a fight in an Atlanta nightclub. 50 and Irv never hugged it out before Irv's passing, as we reported. Irv died Wednesday at 54 in New York City, but his cause of death is still unknown, although he had recently been battling health problems. Last year, Irv suffered a stroke and was forced to walk with a cane. He also struggled with diabetes and tried to change his poor diet per his doctor's orders. By the way, Irv's record label was the subject of a 5-part 2022 BET documentary, The Murder, Inc. Story. I want to watch that.
Yeah, that does sound interesting.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna check it out. He did have belt health problems. This goes to show you guys, especially men out there, y'all need to, when the doctor tell you got diabetes and shit like that, you gotta switch up what you eating.
Yeah, you gotta really take care of that because that's no joke.
Diabetes is nothing to play with. Irv Gotti, you know, rest in heaven, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Rest in heaven.
Oh Lord, another sad story back to back. Lord, yesterday was Bob Marley birthday, y'all.
Yeah.
Okay, it says right here that I'm sorry, I'm so hood tonight. I haven't even had anything to drink, and I'm all subdued. I think it's Irv Gotti got me like this. It says Bob Marley estate to celebrate reggae legend's 80th birthday with uprising live stream. This is gonna be good.
Yeah.
The estate of Bob Marley has lined up a series of events to celebrate what would have been the reggae legend's 80th birthday. The festivities begin Thursday with an uprising tribute concert live stream from the family's Tough Gong Studios in Kingston, Jamaica, featuring new and established Jamaican artists like Mortimer, Bogle, Kumar Fuya, and Naomi Cowan. The live stream will begin February 6th. Excuse me, y'all. It's probably on right now, but don't leave.
Right.
Marley's 80th birthday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube. Celebrating Daddy's 80th birthday under the name Uprising is a special moment in our family and friends worldwide. The album represents so much of his spirit with powerful songs like Forever Loving Jah, Coming from the Cool, Could You Be Loved, and Redemption Song, which continue to inspire by generations.
That was actually nice. I like that.
Thank you. So that's what his daughter had to say, y'all. So make sure y'all check it out on YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Bob Marley. I did not mean to do that. Oh, Bob Marley, rest in heaven, brother. You know, he had skin cancer. He had melanoma. He had another kind of cancer, but he didn't believe in Western medicine.
Right.
So he was only 36 or 37 when he died.
Yeah. Like that.
So he didn't believe in medicine.
Yeah.
He would have still been alive today if he would have just carried his ass down there to the doctor. Because skin cancer is very easy. All they got to do is just take it off. But no, he's like, this is the way Jah want my life to live. When Jah wants me to come home, I come home. Right. So that's why he's gone. Can't hate on that. That's his life. He did what he wanted to do with it. Oh, I can wake up. Y'all, it says right here, Travis Scott yanked by security after NBA game. Auto slam. I wonder what he did.
I know, right?
It's not even down there. Y'all, do y'all remember Saturday Night Live? I'm going to be aging myself when I say this. Mm-hmm. It was a reoccurring character on Saturday Night Live. His name was Tippy Turtle. Mm-hmm. And when it came on, he used to go, hey, Tippy Turtle, hey, 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 Tippy Turtle. It was a man that wasn't walking, but he was upright, but he was inside of a turtle shell. That's what Mitch McConnell looked like. Hey, Tippy Turtle, hey, 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 Tippy Turtle. Y'all, it says Mitch McConnell, who's 82, falls downstairs moments after voting to confirm a member of Trump's cabinet. Now, Mitch McConnell, he keep on going through stuff. He be having strokes while he's just standing there talking, and people have to be like, Mitch, are you okay? Are you okay?
Right.
You want your cottage cheese? You want to go sit down? You want to play with mama's cigarettes? You want some rock candy? And he had to be like, led away and shit.
Right.
He just fell down the other day. He did a face plant the other day, didn't he?
Did he?
Yeah, I remember I talked about it. He did like a face plant the other day and messed up his wrist. Remember? We talked about it just the other day on this show. Oh, my goodness. Child, he done did something else. It says, Senator McConnell slipped and fell while walking outside the Senate chamber just now, wrote Alexander Bolton, a journalist from The Hill, on X on February 5th. But he was immediately helped to his feet by security and colleagues, including Senators Steve Daines and Mark Wayne Mullen. McConnell then walked to Mansfield's room without help. Child, listen.
He's too old to be falling.
No, that's not a thing. He's actually right on time at his age to be falling, okay? That's what happens when you're 80-something years old. You start falling. So, I mean, he's on time, but guess where he's supposed to be sitting at?
Where?
At home. Or in a retirement facility somewhere, or just ask Trump for a room down there tomorrow, Mar-a-Lago.
Right.
Since you need 24-hour care at this point. Do you even have on your targets, your shields? Do you wear your shields? You look like you don't know what that is.
Oh, I remember. Yeah.
Yeah. He probably got on his targets right now. Shields. Because, if you can't even stand up, you can't hold your piss.
Right.
Child. It says Chad Pergam, senior congressional correspondent for Fox News Channel, also confirmed that the news on X that McConnell was helped up by his colleagues after falling down the Senate stairs. Program said that he was just voting to confirm Scott Turner to lead the Department of Housing and Urban Development. Is Scott Turner black? Because I think that's the only black person Donald Trump has down there to the cabinet.
Yeah.
And they always give it to the housing department. They always get that. It says Igor Bobik, a senior Huffington Post reporter, further added the insight into McConnell's well-being on X shortly after the fall. He said, McConnell fell again outside the Senate chamber, Bobik wrote, but was able to get up. He's in GOP lunch now, standing. His colleagues are huddled around him. Child, that is so much shade. You know what he's trying to say, right? He's trying to say that everybody's just standing around Mitch in case that motherfucker start tipping and falling again. Yeah. Come on. He about to walk to the table, y'all. Come on, let's go. Come on, Mitch. One step at a time. All right, you got his tray? I got his tray. They got an intern holding his tray, and everybody else got their arms around him while they try to lead him to sit down. Child.
They standing around him in the whole circle.
And when he go to sit down, he got to shoot into his target one time. When he try to sit down, his targets get shot at. Come on, Dad. Says, oh, Lord, I talked over it. Do it again. Come on, Dad. It says the spokesperson for McConnell tells People magazine that the senator is fine. Adding fine as far as he can be for right now.
Right.
The lingering effects of polio. He was only 3 when that happened. He 80-something years old now. He don't have no lingering effects from polio, okay? He just old and can't stand up.
Right.
Child, and his left leg would not disrupt his regular schedule at work. McConnell is temporarily using a wheelchair out of precaution. I don't think that's temporary.
Right.
I think this is permanent. And if he thinks this is supposed to be temporary, Mitch, just go on and do your Feinstein. Jill Feinstein, she was in a wheelchair since she was 90-something years old, still trying to vote and stuff, missing the whole season, the Senate voting, because she don't want to give up her seat. And everybody's talking for her. Now everybody talking for you, Mitch. Now go on over there and sit down. Eat your cottage cheese. Get in that wheelchair like you're supposed to be in there. Stop being defiant and get in that wheelchair.
You can't take 3 steps
without being surrounded. Child, you can't even make it up. You know what he need to tell the Senate to do?
What?
You seen that movie Home Alone with that little boy, McCarthy, whatever his name is? What that boy? Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah.
Child, he need one of those, in the movie, when the people who try to rob him or whatever, they sit in that chair on the bottom of the steps and he light it up and they go flying through and bust out the window. That's what he need in the Senate floor, one of those things. Y'all need to call it the Mitch McConnell lift and just put it everywhere where steps is at.
Right.
So that all these octogenarians that's down there to the Senate can have a place to go and to make it up and down the steps without embarrassing themselves all down here like that.
Yeah. For sure.
It's a lot of them. You know, Bernie Sanders is barely holding on. You know, he like 80-something years old, but he's supposed to be spry and everything. Hey, I can still move around. Hey, y'all, hey. He probably, I bet you, I bet you that, what was I talking about? Oh, Bernie Sanders?
Yeah.
I bet you Bernie Sanders still be going up and down the steps without even holding the railing. Meanwhile, Mitch McConnell is over here scared to take one step. Child. Lord have mercy, child. It says Wednesday's incident is the latest in a series of stumbles involving the longtime Republican Senate leader over the past few years. Most recently, McConnell fell at the U.S. Capitol in December by leaving the Senate GOP luncheon, according to multiple reports. That's what I talked about.
Okay.
At the time, The Hill reported that McConnell had spoken during lunch, which was hosted by Senate Republican Conference Chair John Barrasso from Wyoming. Barrasso reportedly escorted McConnell back to his office after the incident, where he was followed by a medical team with a wheelchair. Again, here go the wheelchair again. Child, Mitch, stop running from that wheelchair.
It's going to get you.
It's coming to get you. You remember on Nightmare on Elm Street, the movie?
Yeah.
When that guy, he was in a wheelchair, but in the dream, he was able to walk?
Yeah.
And he turned that corner and that wheelchair spun around for his ass. It was like, no, nigga, you know you're supposed to be in this wheelchair. And say, skirt! And the boy was trying to run from the wheelchair. That's what Mitch McConnell is doing in real life, baby. Bye, Mitch McConnell. Again. Boy, get in that wheelchair and stop playing with everybody up that head. Because guess what? You can't, listen, he going to be trying to sue everybody when he fall. Mitch. Mm-mm.
Or if he still want to walk, he can get one of those walking things, you know, with the tennis ball at the bottom.
See, the problem with Mitch McConnell is that he don't want to play himself like that. That's what's wrong with him. He don't want to play himself. So he'd rather take a couple of L's a year rather than be seen walking around with that thing pushing them with them tennis balls on it, child. Mitch McConnell. I guess what, though? You know what? Even though he's not a good person, he's very evil and disgusting, I still don't have no ill will towards him.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm just like, oh, Mitch McConnell, just please just go sit down.
Right.
Like, come on, man. Like, if I worked at the Capitol or whatever and I seen Mitch McConnell, I wouldn't even try to trip him. I'll just throw a banana peel out there real quick. Bye, Mitch McConnell. Again, child. Bye. Get off my screen. Lord have mercy. It says commercial. Oh, y'all, guess what? Donald Trump is up down here doing the most again. Oh, no. Oh, Lord. Now, listen now. This is not funny at all, period. And actually, this story is so disgusting, it pisses me off.
Yeah.
Now, y'all, there is 38,000 orphans in Gaza, Palestine. Let's call it what it is, Palestine. You know what? And I'm going to stop playing with Israel out there because, you know, they try to call them Israelis now that they're doing all this bad war shit.
Yeah.
But you know who they really are?
Who?
Jews. So, you know, as long as they doing horrible shit, they want to be called Israelis. See?
Yeah.
But when you meet them on the corner and talk to them on the street, they Jewish. They don't say Israeli. They say, I'm Jewish. See, because Jewish is not a race.
Yeah,
it's a religion.
Right.
See? And then they try to clean it up for the Israelis the other day. Today, I was listening to some news report. They try to blast out there, oh, you know what? Most Israelis people live secular lives. They don't even claim Judaism. Y'all trying to play with us now.
Right.
You see, because now everybody's going to start hating Israelis because of what they did to Palestine, see?
Yeah.
So now they're trying to separate the Jews from the Israelis, see? But you can't do that.
You're right.
You can't do that. The Palestinian people let y'all come over there to their country. Mm-hmm. Years ago, y'all came with signs talking about, where we coming from persecuted us. Y'all, please don't do us like this. And then the Palestinian people let y'all into their land. Right. And look at what y'all did to them as a repayment. That's the devil's work.
Yeah.
That's the devil. And everybody knows that even Jesus didn't like the Jews.
Right.
Was Jesus a Jew? I don't think so. Was he? Y'all remind me down in the comments. I think he was, though. I'm not sure. Oh Lord, I think let me get my phone real quick. I want to find out if it was Jesus a Jew. Hurry up, because we can't have no silence on here because the people start going crazy. Let me see something. Oh Lord, let me unlock this phone and find out if Jesus was a Jew or not. Because I can't be over here spreading cap. Y'all know it's supposed to be good and crazy true news, not tea. Okay, okay, Google. Was Jesus a Jew?
Was Jewish. He was born to a Jewish mother, raised in the Jewish faith, and observed Jewish traditions. Historical and religious scholars agree on this point.
Well, he was a Jew.
Yeah.
But he was the old school Jew. He ain't no new school Jew because these new school Jews is something else.
Yeah.
But they say but Jewish people don't even worship Jesus. They don't.
Yeah.
Because they say he was just a man.
Yeah.
Child. Y'all are crazy up down here. It says Trump decided he gonna go on the TV today. Oh, and in front of Benjamin Netanyahu, his new best friend. Benjamin Netanyahu and Mr. Putin are his new best friends. Donald Trump said that this ain't nothing but a demolition site. Which that could be said to be true, but who destroyed it?
Right.
And who aided and abetted in its destruction?
Right.
I'm asking you.
Oh.
Who destroyed it?
Netanyahu.
No, let's say Israel.
Israel, yeah.
Okay. And who aided and abetted in the process?
U.S. Us.
Y'all don't play with us up out here. Y'all, this come from CNN. It says Trump administration officials are hurrying to catch up to the president's audacious and improbable plan for the United States to take ownership of Gaza and redevelop it into Middle Eastern Riviera. How disrespectful!
Right. Yeah, that's
on top of graves. And when you go in here to clean up this area, are you even going to respect the mass graves that are out there? Or are you just going to dig those up too and just push all that shit into the ocean?
right.
Oh, y'all, Trump administration officials have hurry up to catch up to the president's audacious and improbable plan for the United States to take ownership of Gaza and redevelop it into the Middle Eastern Riviera, trying to wrap their heads around the idea that some hope might be so outlandish that it forces other nations to step in with their proposals for Palestine enclave. Listen, y'all. They want all them people to leave Gaza now. They want to kick them all out.
All right.
Egypt is right next door.
Yeah.
Egypt is like, y'all ain't finna dump 1 million people up over here. That's not fair to them.
Right.
Because they didn't do it to them people.
Right. They had no part.
Why don't Israel take them? Because y'all have no heart and no soul. You know what at least I can say about Americans?
What?
At least if we go and bomb your country, we're going to bring your refugees here.
Right. Yeah.
That's the least that we could do.
Yeah.
Benjamin Netanyahu, you need to take them refugees in your country.
Yeah.
Since you went over there and destroyed them. I don't understand how you kill 80,000 people before 100 people.
Right. That's just.
You killed 200, 300,000 people for less than 100 people that was held hostage. I don't get it. It doesn't make sense to me. It seemed like, I'm going to go down the conspiracy road for just a second. But it seemed like somebody planned this. It seemed like it's planned. Because how you going to sit up here and say that them people that went and kidnapped those people, what's the name of the militia group? Hamas.
Yeah.
You're going to say Hamas went over there, kidnapped 100 people, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so, since Hamas is not organized,
right?
You know what I mean? It's kind of like a militia over here in America, what they call a militia. So, they go out there, kidnap these people, supposedly take them underground over there, and now Israel is like, oh, they're in your country. We just don't know where they are. Oh, I think us one over there, But instead of being, you supposed to have all of this sophisticated military over there, Israel. How come you didn't send your equivalent of the Navy SEALs in there just to worm these people out of the ground?
Yeah.
But instead of doing that, you bomb the whole building. Why are you doing that?
You could have like a task force.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
20 people and then just boom.
Yeah, go get the people.
Right.
I don't believe those people was in Palestine. Because where was they moving them to when they all blowed up? How did they all survive? Right. If they claim that they was being moved around and this like that, they would tell the citizens over there in Palestine, hey, y'all move over here because we think Hamas is there. And then when all the people move over here, then they go, oh, no, we think they're over there where y'all at. Boom, 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 boom. Right. That's what they kept doing to them. Oh, no, y'all move over here. They all run scared, move over here. Because I think Hamas is over there. Oh, no, they really where y'all at. Bow, bow, you got 10 hours to get out of here. Boom, boom. That's what they was doing to them people.
Yeah.
Could you imagine the horror?
It's unimaginable. Just having to run from place to place.
On a daily basis.
Trying to find some safe place.
And now your whole country looks like this.
Right.
Could you imagine? And now when you try to go back home to see what you can salvage from your place, now they're telling you everybody get out.
Right.
Imagine.
That's crazy. That's traumatic on many levels.
Y'all, I don't even want to read this. Y'all already know about this story. I'm quite sure. Let me just read it anyway because they probably don't know. That's why I'm here. All right. President Donald Trump's idea announced Tuesday evening at a joint news conference with Israeli Prime Minister Benji was formulated over time. People familiar with the matter said and appeared to originate with the president himself. It was only the latest reminder that the policy ideas often start with Trump rather than slowly build through national experts before ultimately reaching the Oval Office for discussion. That's what's wrong with Donald Trump. That's why I say with Donald Trump, don't listen to nothing he say. Just watch what he does.
All right.
He's always saying something and taking it back. Always changing his mind, always changing everything. It says, at its root, officials said the suggestion was intended in part to spur action on the issue Trump viewed as moribund. With no other nations offering reasonable solutions for how to rebuild the area, has been obliterated by Israeli bombardment following Hamas since October 7th, 2023. These people use the word obliterated.
Right.
They say that you know how they never used an atomic bomb on these people,
right?
But they have dropped 5,000 tons of bombs on the people.
Yeah,
5,000 tons. 5,000 tons of bombs.
Yeah.
You know how much a ton weighs?
A lot.
A ton is 2,000 pounds.
Right.
5,000 tons of bombs on the people. Women and children, hospitals and schools. So whenever y'all want to plan y'all trip over there to the Eastern Riviera or whatever, while you think you're trying to be fancy and cute over there, just remember you messing with sacred ground where ancestors are going to be checking for your ass.
Right.
Bye, Trump. Again. And guess what, y'all? Lord, I think I'm going to mess up the camera again. Y'all, guess what? We'll be right back.
This show is brought to you by Chris Castaneda with Mortgage Right. Tired of throwing money away on rent? Escape the cycle and start building real wealth. Chris can help you land the perfect home loan for your unique situation. Whether you're a first-time buyer or looking to upgrade, we'll guide you every step of the way, from pre-approval to closing. Contact Chris today to get started.
And we're back. Guess what, y'all? Y'all know we have found a new button that we wanted to use. You know, Beyonce, after when she won that award at the Grammys, they like, Beyonce, or first Taylor Swift is like, First of all, let me just tell y'all what happened. So Beyonce was not even there.
Right. She was late.
She wasn't late. She was on purpose doing this because she didn't want to sit down there for 3 hours with everybody. So she come walking in. Soon as she sit down, Taylor Swift is already on the stage. The winner of country music thing is Beyonce. Beyonce goes. And then Blue Ivy's like, get your ass up, bitch.
Yeah, like, what you doing?
Y'all got to analyze the video. It's real funny.
Yeah.
Y'all, we back and everything. And guess what it's time for, y'all? It's time for Men's Gossip. Somebody please jump down to goodandcrazyN@gmail.com and make me an animation for that so I can stop having to do that every time. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it says NFL's Robert Rochell. Let me not. I'm going to treat, we treat black people good up over here.
Right.
But you know what I always be trying to figure out?
What?
This is not tea and not shade. When you this complexion, do you really need that black mark thing on your eyes? Because like it's supposed to be to stop the light reflection from coming in.
Yeah.
But if your skin is already black, you don't need those things.
Yeah, that does make sense, to be honest.
Why you got that on? Why you got that on? And somebody jump in the comments and please let me know why this man, Robert Rochell, need these black things up under his eyes, because I don't know if this is really working.
Right.
I don't know if it's doing anything.
Me either.
I'm not being shady. I love black people. Don't come at me like that. I'm just saying, if you black already, do you really need these strips?
Right.
That's all I want to know. And that's not shade. Or tea.
Nope.
All right. It says NFL's Robert Rochell files a lawsuit over 2023 car crash. You screwed up my football career. Packers quarterback. No, catches. I don't know what CB means. Cornerback.
Quarterback, yeah.
Robert Rochell is taking legal action against the people who he says is responsible for a 2023 car accident that seriously injured him and had a massive negative effect on his once promising NFL career. Excuse me, how come you have insurance?
Right.
I mean, because when you're an athlete,
yeah,
you usually have really high insurance.
Yeah.
You know, because this is your life.
Yeah.
You know, you're using your body for your job.
And football is a dangerous sport.
Yeah, it's dangerous. So if you know you need to have $25 million of insurance on your body at all times, Mr. Rochell. So why are you being irresponsible? I don't know. But it says right here, in the lawsuit filed in L.A. County and obtained by TMZ Sports, 26-year-old Rochell says he was minding his own business driving along the Hollywood freeway in his nearly $100,000 Mercedes GT 63 AMG whip in February 2023 when RR says he was hit by a speeding vehicle which badly injured him. Rochell is suing 3 people, including the alleged driver. Among the alleged injuries listed in the suit, Rochell says he fractured his elbow, hurt his knee and head, and suffered a nerve damage among other bumps and bruises. Aside from the pain dealing with the injuries, Rochell, who points out he was a key contributor to the Super Bowl champion Rams, says the crash screwed up his football career. Let me ask you something, Robert. I'm not trying to be funny. This is no tea, no shade. You can't squeeze blood out of a turnip. So I hope whoever you suing these people got some bread somewhere, because I don't think regular people got enough money to pay for a career.
Right.
As a football player. So whoever you suing, I hope it says that you suing 3 people. It sounds like you need to be suing somebody's insurance company up down there.
Yeah.
And hopefully your mama or somebody have some insurance on your body as well.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can put insurance on anybody. Did you know that?
Yeah. You
can put insurance on anybody. Because I can be like, you know what? All that dancing Beyonce do, I need to put some insurance on her feet. You know what I'm saying? As long as you know the person's social security number, you can get some insurance on them. So I'm quite sure your mama, your grandmama, somebody hopefully got some good life insurance or some supplemental insurance. I have all kinds of insurance. I have health insurance. I got life insurance. I got supplemental insurance. If I break my finger, they'll pay my salary until my finger heals. All they gotta do is show them proof of this is how much I make. They will pay my salary, and the insurance will pay.
Yeah.
Until I get healed.
Yeah.
And can go back to work, which is something I don't do. I do have a fabulous life, though.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. I really don't have to do nothing if I don't want to, and you know that.
Yeah.
I just choose to do it so I can have something to do.
Right.
Y'all better learn something from Uncle Aki up over here, because he did his thing right up down here. Okay. Bye, Robert. You stupid. Don't be trying to sue regular ass people who work down there to the AT&T, because guess what? They can't afford to pay your damn bills.
Right.
Bye. And your life the goals and all this kind of stuff like that, child. You get you some supplemental insurance, but it's too late now because you done fucked around and fucked up your career. They gonna be like, you applying now? No.
We good.
Well, yeah, what you gonna do? What's your next job gonna be? Maybe we can cover you for that. But it can't have nothing to do with moving. Okay?
Right.
You got to be sitting your ass down somewhere, and we'll give you some insurance. But not $25 million, though. Now that you're a regular motherfucker, you only get $100,000. Okay. Boy, you better stop playing with people up out here. Oh, there was 2 pages to this.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, now let me finish this. Okay, let me finish reading this, child. It says, Rochell says he was forced to miss the team's off-season training as well as part of training camp. In turn, he says the Rams cut him after 1 week of the season because the season was already underway. Rochell says he has trouble catching on with the team and ultimately bounced between the practice squads and Seahawks, the Panthers, and Packers. Child, it sounds like you can't play. That's what this sounds like. You know, but I ain't want to gossip, so you ain't heard that from me. Okay?
Waiting at the door. 1942, 1942.
But you know what? I ain't want to gossip, so you ain't heard that from me.
But I ain't want to gossip, so you ain't heard that from me.
Child, you need off-season practice, child.
Yeah.
You know who he need to go see?
Who?
You know Lisa Wu that used to be married to that football player that he ended up marrying Keisha Knight Pulliam, and he was trying to come back and make a football career for himself. Mm-hmm. Child, let me tell you some tea. So he was trying to make it back. He never made it. He need to call Croy Bierman or one of them down there to help him train. Maybe you need to.
Lisa Wu was married to former NFL player Ed Hartwell.
That's right, Ed Hartwell. So, so one time Lisa and Ed was on Atlanta Housewives, right?
Yeah.
And they had, shortly after this episode, they got a divorce. But I peeped it right off top. So Lisa and them, they owned a real estate company, right?
Yeah.
And she was like, you know what? We need to sell this other house that we don't live in. It's another big mansion.
Yeah.
And so they decide they're going to go over to the house on the show, right?
Yeah.
So they go over there to the house, and you know the camera crew, you know how they run inside the house first so they can see when you open the door, so it can seem like the camera crew was already there when you open the door?
Yeah.
Child, as soon as they opened the door of the mansion, it was a mattress on the floor right there with a pillow on it. I said, y'all stop playing with me. Ed Hartwell be bringing tricks over there and humping it while his wife was at the other house. Y'all need to stop playing. And y'all showed it on TV. Ed Hartwell, child, listen. Then you ran down there and had a baby with Keisha Knight Pulliam from the Cosby Show, baby, and then she divorced your ass. I wonder where he's at now. Where is Ed Hartwell at now?
Right.
It says that Rochell lost millions of dollars in earning and substantial momentum of his NFL career. In the lawsuit states the Packers cornerback is suing for recovery of lost wages as well as loss of earning capacity. You ain't getting that.
Yeah.
Okay, for money he, in other words, would have made if he were not injured in the crash. Well, they already say that 95% of football players in the NFL get injured every year anyway, so that's going to be what they're going to come back with.
Right.
They're going to be like, didn't you have a broken leg last year? The year before that, you got knocked out. You had a concussion.
Right.
The year before that, you know what I'm saying? That's all they're going to do to stop from paying your ass. So you might as well keep the little few dollars you have in your pocket, go on down there to Edward Jones and open you up an account so you can start accumulating some money instead of wasting it on frivolous lawsuits.
Right.
Bye, Rochelle. Again. Y'all young and dumb out here. Y'all people don't know nothing. All right. Oh, Lord, child. Oh, that's not it. Child. Oh, Lord, ain't no picture for this. Y'all, Marcus Jordan speaks out following his DUI arrest and cocaine obsession. Don't forget that. The son of NBA legend Michael Jordan posted on his Instagram story Thursday morning saying his priority is his store, the trophy room, and he won't be. Child, the trophy room is not making no money. Okay? What's in there?
Right.
A bunch of Michael Jordan shit that don't nobody want? Baby, listen. I told you this is what his problem is, that he wasn't raised to be anything but Michael Jordan's son. I can tell.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he don't have no ambition. His business is a vanity business. The trophy store, the trophy room. What's in there?
Right.
You know, like, listen, boy, get a job and stop playing. Because all you doing is saying, Dad, look, I got a store. Right. And Michael Jordan's probably like, fuck you, nigga. Do something with yourself instead of getting high all day.
Right.
Well, Dad, you stay in the casino throwing away all your money. Well, I got Jordans. They make billions every day. So what the hell is you talking about? You don't have nothing. And child, that's why he down there, he wearing a necklace with cocaine in it so he can just do like this at the table.
Come on, cat.
Boy, stop playing with us, Marcus Jordan. And you know what? Everybody that's sitting around him is just yes man him because he's Michael Jordan's son. Right. Michael, that man is on what you call it?
What?
What you call it when you get stuff? He's on allowance, y'all. Okay? His daddy probably give him $4,000 or $5,000 a month. Maybe $6,000 a month. And when he wants something extra, he got to go begging the daddy. Right. And daddy's probably looking at him every time like, no, nigga, that's it. You get $4,000 a month, and I'm going to pay for your house, and that's it. And he's just being a sorry-ass MF. Bye, Marcus Jordan. That's why most people don't even know your ass even exists. Right. Bye. Lord have mercy. Y'all, Donald Trump is out here tripping again. Oh, Lord. Now, y'all want to keep talking about these transgenders, this and that, and all this kind of stuff like that. Now, guess what? Like I said before, I'll say it again. I don't have no problem with transgender people.
Zero.
None. But I have a problem with you not completing your process and then wanting to do stuff that you know you shouldn't be damn doing as the opposite sex.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to go through all what I said last time. Do I have to talk about this? But I'm going to say it anyway. If you're going to be a trans woman, you can't just put on a wig today and think you're going to be turning into a girl tomorrow to go down there and whoop them girls on the track and field and down at the swimming pool. Don't do that. Right. One time they had these two black boys that's called themselves being trans. They was in high school on the track team, and they was beating everybody. Wait, look, the two, you can look this up on YouTube. It's on there. And they was like, well, how you like being trans or whatever? So guess what? These was just two ends with braids now going down their back. And they thought that just walking with a sway back and pushing their front lip up made them look like a girl. I'm like, that is just because they was doing like this.
Doing the duck lip.
The duck lip and walking with their back like this. They think that made them girls. So they was out there I'm talking about they had calf muscles and big giant thighs and shit. And they was beating all the black girls down there. Child, y'all need to stop with all this. Listen, it says down here that Donald Trump signs order to ban trans athletes from women's sports. What about trans men? You notice they don't never talk about lesbians and trans men.
Right.
It's always attack the man in the dress. You never attack the girl with the beard.
Right. Well, yeah.
They never attack the girl with the beard. They only attack the man with the wig and the dress.
Yeah.
They don't ever say anything about the girl with the beard and the tits cut off with the vagina still. They don't ever say nothing about that.
Right.
Now, like I said before, I have a problem with completion. If you're going to be a trans woman, please go through with the whole process.
Yeah.
Cut your penis off and turn it into a vagina. And start on your hormones when you're 3 years old.
Yeah.
Then I'll believe you.
Right.
Bye, Donald Trump. I'm not against you doing that. All right. Y'all, there's a thing called... Oh, and guess what, y'all? That's the end of Men's Gossip. Y'all, oh, Lord. Okay, there's this thing called the DEI Watchlist, y'all. This is real.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so... So they're apparently watching everybody who have these, what they call DEI diversity jobs. In other words, if on any of your paperwork, if you check one of them boxes that say minority-owned business, lesbian-owned business, or black-owned business, if you check any of them boxes, they're watching your ass.
Right.
That's why I never check those boxes.
Mm.
I never check those boxes. Mm. Yeah, I'm a contractor. So and they have those diversity questions for us too.
Yeah.
And guess what? I always skip that part. Always. You know why?
Why?
Because I don't want to be discriminated against. That's why. I don't want them to be like, black. Oh, no. You know what I mean?
Right.
No. It says, oh, God. It says DEI Watchlist, America's bureaucrats most abusing diversity, equity, and inclusion. It says the DEI Watchlist is focused on exposing the unelected career staff driving radical diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives within the federal government. Child.
That's the quote from the website.
Okay. Oh, this is from the website.
Yeah.
Y'all, I'm going to fix this shit one day. It says the real power often lies with behind-the-scenes bureaucrats who push the divisive DEI agendas that undermine merit, fairness, and accountability. Y'all, this is what's so funny about this DEI stuff.
What?
Every person that Donald Trump has picked so far to be in any type of cabinet is not qualified. They are all DEI people. Yeah. Every last single one of them. It's so weird. Every person he has down there is DEI.
Yeah.
He got a motherfucker with a worm in his brain down there talking about he's going to be ahead of the Health and Human Services. Child. It says, by uncovering these hidden influences and their failures, we aim to restore integrity and common sense to our government. Join us on rejecting the politicians of federal agencies and stand up for policies that reflect real American values of white man first and only. You know what I said online today on Facebook? I was like, black people, y'all better get ready to start building this country again because all y'all niggas going to be doing construction. Because they're kicking out all the Latino people. Who do you think is going to build the houses? Donald Trump said, make America great again. When it was great again like that, guess who was building all the shit here?
Who?
It was us.
Yeah.
We built all of this stuff. We built everything you see that's government, we built it.
Yeah. We did.
Can you have a little bit more energy? I mean, I had a great example here for you the other day. I wanted you to be like, yeah, you know what? I'm going to go do this show next time, and I'm going to be crazy just like Nick.
Okay. I'll try.
Oh, Lord. And then you still ain't push no buttons just now. Lord Jesus. Y'all, it says exposing the truth behind people and policies. The American Accountability Foundation is a nonprofit government oversight and research organization that uses investigative tools to educate the public on issues related to personnel, policy, and spending. The AAF deploys aggressive research and investigations to advance conservative messaging, rapid response, and congressional investigations while heavily scrutinizing politicians and establishment organizations' policies and projects. Child, listen, if they don't want us to have DEI, then take it off all the goddamn paperwork. It's not going to change shit. Because you know why?
Why?
Black people, we too entrenched in everything now for this to work, what they trying to do.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to take it away. Okay, take it away. Guess what? Miss Johnson is still doing the hiring down there to the Department of Health and Human Services.
Right.
She's still the one doing the hiring down there.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't see what's going to change.
Right.
To me, it just seems like hyperbole.
Yeah.
Like, you just doing shit just to be doing it.
Yeah.
I don't care. Take it away. Take it all away. Because y'all showing that it don't matter no way because everybody, again, like I said, everybody that Trump got up down there is DEI. Bye. That rhyme. DEI. Bye.
Yeah, it did.
Y'all, Speaker Mike Johnson calls John. I don't care about this man. When he needed Democrats came and saved his motherfucking ass. Now he gonna turn around and say some shit like this about Joe Biden. Speaker Johnson, you think just because you look all innocent and shit that you're not the devil? We know you the devil. Okay? Says Speaker Johnson calls Biden the worst president in the country's history. Now, I did hear an argument about that because not coming from a Republican, but coming from a Democrat. They said his biggest failure was not stopping Trump from becoming president. Well, y'all kicked him out. Democrats, you kicked him out.
Right.
So how is he supposed to beat Trump if you kick him out? That don't make sense to me. Do it make sense to you?
Nope.
Not at all. Period. Okay, so it says House Speaker Mike Johnson, rep from Louisiana, ripped into President Biden on Tuesday, calling him the worst president in history for our country. In a discussion about Rep. Marjorie Taylor Greene, she's the worst representative we ever had in this country. Marjorie Taylor Greene is a mess. She's a Republican from Georgia floating an effort to impeach Biden. For what?
You're right.
Y'all are tripping up down here. Donald Trump needs to be impeached right now again. Green told reporters Monday she would move to force a vote that night on impeaching Biden over his situation at the southern border, but says she would hold off until speaking with Johnson first. Girl, you ain't got no power up there. Now, bye, Marjorie Taylor Greene. I don't even want to read that no more. Bye. Get off my screen. Get out of here. Y'all talking stupidness. Oh, this lady right here is crazy, y'all. We should have had some videos pulled, but this lady's psycho. Child says American woman in Pakistan, black woman in Pakistan. Don't just say American. Well, I forgot there's no more DEI, so American woman. There's no more black, there's no more white, there's no more nothing. We just all Americans now. Child, it says American woman in Pakistan baffles internet as she refused to leave after planned marriage to teenager fell apart. Y'all, I've seen these videos online. Mm-hmm. This lady is batshit crazy, like for real, for real.
For real, for real?
Yes. She's crazy. Now she has taken the social media by storm with her wild tale, becoming the sensation on TikTok after facing the rejection of her alleged lover. Robinson, who has nowhere to go, so began wandering around Karachi. She lingered around Mamon's home for a while, but found that the entire family had vacated and locked up the house. Child, because you crazy. She down there on the news in that country demanding $20,000. Well, she ain't leaving. And she's saying she want land.
Oh, she tripped out.
It says, meanwhile, a man claiming to be her son and giving his name as Jeremiah Robinson gave an interview to Pakistani TV where he said his mother suffers from a mental bipolar disorder and it said the marriage to Mamon never occurred. Child, I think this lady's a comedian. That's what it seems like. Because it just seems like jokes going on over here.
Right.
Because she be almost trying to crack a smile, but then she don't. Mm-hmm. Like she knows that she's being funny.
Right.
Lady, what is you doing up out there in the people country? Just come on back home. You done already ran out your visa. You better hurry up and leave before they lock your ass up.
Yeah.
Your visa's already expired, child. I said Robinson spoke at a press conference in Pakistan where she said, I'm asking for $100K or more. I need $20K by this week in my pockets in cash. That's a demand to the government. At first, it appeared she was asking for the money so she could stay and start a life in Pakistan. But amid the flurry of thousands of videos, it was unclear as to who she was demanding money from and for what purpose. In several clips, she is heard expressing her desire to improve vital services in Pakistan, such as infrastructure and local bus service. Girl, we need that shit up over here. Bring your ass home.
Yeah.
What is you talking about? At one stage, she announced she had plans to travel with Mamon to Dubai and was planning on starting a family despite being rejected, stating, make sure you get this on your camera. I'm married to Nadal Ahmed Mamon, and we are moving to Dubai very soon. We're going to have our baby in Dubai. Girl, goodbye. Okay. Bye. You are crazy as hell, child. No buttons. Like, come on. I've been waiting for you. I was thinking that you're gonna do something. And I've been like doing double dutch over here to tell the story to see if you're gonna press something. And you don't. He's just sitting over here cheesing y'all. I don't understand what's going on with this. Oh Lord, is that Jim Acosta? Oh Lord, what you doing up there in my computer? It says Jim Acosta, Trump spar after longtime anchor leaves CNN. Yeah, he left live on air.
Yeah.
He just quit his job like, I'm tired of y'all in this shit. I'm not finna drink the Kool-Aid y'all want me to drink. I'm gone. Guess what he got now?
What?
A YouTube channel.
Oh, come on, cat.
Listen, all these people who jump off the news and run down to YouTube, you start to see how regular they are.
Right.
Okay? Because Don Lemon was on his show. You know, they got the thing wired up to his ear and shit and all that. He got screens going. You know, the producers are all in the back putting up on the screen what they want him to say and everything. And then telling him the correct shit to say in his ear. And he seems so stoic sitting up there talking and doing everything. Now that Don Lemon got his own YouTube channel, guess what he look like now?
What?
Me. No production, no producers, nothing like that telling him what to do. He sounds just like me now, just not as animated. He's just like me. Jim Acosta, child, I heard about it. Trump spar after longtime anchor leaves CNN. He's over there, you know what I'm saying? He's just a regular MF. So you know what I should do? I should swing over to CNN and bring some tapes from my show and tell them, hey, y'all want me to take Don Lemon place up down here? I'm gay and I'm black. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of crunk down here. I can read and I can listen and I can regurgitate because that's what y'all want people to do. It says former CNN anchor Jim Acosta and President Donald Trump won't be cutting the cord on their long-running quarrels. After the ex-CNN chief domestic correspondent announced his exit on Tuesday, Trump responded on the conservative social media platform, slamming his frequent critics. He says, wow, really good news, Jim Acosta, one of the worst and most dishonest reporters in journalistic history, a major sleaze bag. He's been relegated to CNN fake news to the midnight hour, Death Valley, because of his extraordinary low ratings and no talent. Trump wrote on True Social. Child. Oh.
Dang, got him.
Oh, come on, cat.
Oh, God. Now that Jim Acosta is over there with YouTube trying to do whatever, I bet he just want to do something to Donald Trump. I guess he want to just, like...
get him back in some way.
Beat that ass. Oh, Lord. Never mind. Trump continued, word is that he wants to quit, and that would never ever be better. Jim is a major loser who will fail no matter where he ends up. Good luck, Jim. Donald, Lord, good thing don't nobody pay your ass no attention when it comes to shit like this, because we know you just a bully and a shit talker, okay? And guess what it's time for, y'all? It's time for boom the Kim K Slamm, y'all. Y'all, 50 Cent is down here trolling Irv Gotti even in his death, child. 50 Cent, please. Oh, Lord. Bob Marley, you know you don't never get no slam. Happy 80th birthday to you. I wish you was still here, but you ain't. Travis Scott yanked by security. Oh, this is Travis Scott. I don't know why it said Travis Kelce. Child, what was you doing at the NBA game getting yanked up by people, child? Mitch Mcconnell.
Go sit down.
Trump. Child, listen, them Gaza Strip people, please leave them people alone up down there. Robert Rochell, you ain't going to be able to get no money from regular people from your car accident for the rest of your life. That's not happening. Marcus Jordan, child, get a real job. Get a career. Go to school or something. Do something.
Yeah.
Because this place, the trophy room, I ain't never even heard of it.
Me either.
You think it's in Vegas?
Probably.
I don't know. But wherever it is, there's probably a bunch of trash in there. Bye. You know he's probably selling in there?
What?
Those fake ass Travis Kelce jerseys and shit that they had caught the people selling. Bye. Donald Trump signs order to ban athletes from women's sports. Good for him. DEI Watchlist. Y'all go in there and check and see if y'all company, y'all name was up down there. Speaker Johnson, worst president. You the worst speaker. And Joe Biden already saved your ass one time, and this is how you pay him back by talking shit about him. You ain't nothing. That black lady in Pakistan, please bring your ass home before you end up down to the jailhouse. Okay? And Jim Acosta, welcome to YouTube, child. Everybody's up over here. All the professional people that used to be on regular TV, y'all all crawling to YouTube now. Now look how I got to compete with Don Lemon. Hey, how can people get in contact with you if they want to contact you?
You can contact me on my Instagram. It is Judas Photography, just spelled like that.
And you know what? I'm good in crazy news everywhere you go. Everywhere you go, I'm good in crazy news, okay? Y'all know I love y'all very much. And y'all know until next time, I'll be sitting here waiting at the door.
Sitting here waiting at the door, yeah. 1942. Sitting here waiting on you, yeah. Just waiting on you,